The Afterlife voted to either put Jamil, Nick, or Jed back into the game.
Well, I am glad that I got back into the game. I'm surprised. But I guess what I said came true. The others thought that putting Jed back into the game the others must have thought that Jed getting back in the game would be menial because he might get sent back again. I feel like I don't really have to worry much about Anthony because he's on everybody's ditch list anyway, if that's the right term. Concerning the others, I'll just target those people who are threatening as a ghost, and I won't be able to rank. The next time I'm voted out, it won't work, and I'll remain. Only the next time. Oh, I hope I don't get voted out twice. That would be a travesty. Well, it's a disadvantage because I can't directly influence the game, but it is an advantage on my part because I at least get that one little chance of immunity if I should somehow get screwed over again, or screw myself, maybe.
Hi, Leanna. It's good to see you once again.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay. Let's take a deep breath. I don't trust nothing Anthony says.
You just, I feel like you don't like me for some reason. I don't know. I just have that sense. So I just,
No, it's not that I don't like you because you really didn't do me nothing, but I just don't like somebody to lie on me. I hate somebody to lie on me. I just don't like nobody because I'm outspoken. You may think I'm nice, but I mean, I am outspoken. Yeah. So I mean, I can speak for myself. So I don't need nobody to speak for me. So when a person go around and saying, "Oh, Leanna, a threat," or "Leanna, coming for you," if I'm not coming for you, if I don't say I'm coming for you, then I'm not coming for you.
Yeah, I think, and like I said, I'll be honest with you. I think the only thing that concerns me is if, for example, if you do go to the finale, since you or Diani, haven't really screwed over anyone, that the chips will go to you because you haven't.
I understand, but I understand that, but it's not our fault that we didn't get no power. I think you got the power because you said you wanted the monkey paw, and you said that Meg and Miguel had your back. Because they scold you high. They scold you what you wanted to scold because they knew if you had the monkey paw, you wasn't gonna put them up. So you had them too. I didn't have nobody. I don't have nobody. I'm playing this game solo. I'm not with nobody.
All I know is that I was able to learn that Leanna was called out by Anthony, who called her out of her name, saying that she was a threat, and then that Anthony tried to cover it up by saying that he misinterpreted Patty's words, and Anthony, while she was alone, just tried to, work things out with Leanna, and she was not feeling him. I know she was glad when I stepped in because I remember. I mean, you saw her face when Anthony popped up on that screen. She was like,
and the thing is, like, and because we
who that is?
Who that?
Good evening.
Sorry. Oh.
Hey.
Oh. Hey.
How you doing? You came back.
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh. You came back. What's going on? I'm excited because I like the. I mean, that was my favorite. And Ian, it wasn't at first, but I guess he growed on me. So Ian and my Jamel was my favorite, and I'd throw Meg in there if I had to pick another person. But
I thought that was like, dang, hey Jamel.
How you doing?
What's up, dude? How you
I'm
doing?
pretty well so far. Today's
What's
been a nice.
going on? What? You sound like you mad. You
Good.
sound like you mad with somebody.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean,
you
I'm
came
in
on
the
here,
call,
you just
so-
sound like you mad, like you about to chew somebody out.
I mean,
I'm in the call, so
now I'm,
you know.
now I'm thinking, what do I sound like when I'm mad? Leanna said that I sounded mad. I didn't really mean to sound imposing at all, but I did kind of see the nervousness on Anthony's face, because he knew that I held at least a little bit of a grudge.
All right,
So
so what you
can
been
you
doing
hit-
in the afterlife? What you been doing in the afterlife?
Yeah, tell us about it.
I mean, nothing.
So you've been
Liter-
listening, you've
it's
been
boring.
hearing people conversations.
It is so boring.
It is.
You get to chat with the people that are there, and then you get a confessional.
So Miguel went yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, y'all didn't see Miguel? You didn't see Miguel?
Mm.
Yeah, Miguel went yesterday. Patty dragged Miguel.
Dang.
Yep.
I'm kind of distraught. It does suck because I wanted to come back here so I could partner with him, but at the same time, I do feel like that is completely my fault. Because from what I heard, Miguel kind of went off on him.
So it's so you out? So you out for real? You out the game? You on the game? You in the game now?
Yeah?
Oh, that's good. So how you came out? Y'all voted for each other?
Yeah, we decided it was time to switch things up again since Jed immediately after coming out got eliminated again.
I was so mad. I wanted him to stay in the game. I really did.
Yeah, genuinely saying.
I feel like he didn't have a chance to play.
He didn't.
I know. I was so mad.
Immediately.
I was so mad. I ain't gonna lie. I was mad because I had a one-on-one with him.
I was remorseful. That's why I did my best to put Jed back in the game, and then he got eliminated in a day. He got taken right back down in a day. Oh wait.
6. So for round 6, we'll rank you. Yep.
Okay, so if we're all being truthful, if one of you guys get monkey paws, I just want to know, are you going to put me up? I just want to know that now, just so I can prepare. If we're all being honest with one another.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't know.
Dude, I'm not using the full power of the monkey paw anyway, so anybody who gets put up is gonna be taken out by chance.
A playoff this round can be monkey player.
And be a power play. You 5 will be ranking. I don't know what that means.
Ooh, that means we're missing 2 people. I wonder who they are.
We missing 2 people.
I mean, I think we already kind of know who they are, though.
Meg and Deanna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I mean, I see. That's what I'm saying. I shouldn't be a threat. Y'all looking at the wrong person. Y'all looking at the wrong person if you think I'm a threat.
There are 5 of us, so if I get the same monkey paw I did before, then that means I could pick 4 people. That's everybody except for me. Hooray.
That's everybody. Don't pick me. Don't pick me.
No, but on a serious note, in terms of like going to the end, like I said, you could bring the people that you trusted, but you also, sometimes you have to think about it in the long run, and you also have to think about, who you think you can beat. So I'm kind of upset about it. When I saw that, I was trying to act happy, but I was like, oh yeah, I'm so glad. But no, he needs to go. And I just personally, who I want back in the game. Honestly, I would have been better if Miguel was back. Yeah. Hey, even Patty. All the harm he's done, I'd rather Patty be back than freaking the one person I got out. The one person who wants revenge on me.
Whoever comes back from the afterlife, we boot him back out. So I've been sticking with that plan. I'm not sure if Leanna is still on that same page.
Yeah, I'm with that too.
Deani was saying that, whoever comes back from the afterlife, we're going to send them right back down. I'm assuming because when I came back from the afterlife, I got a spy on both the chats for a few minutes before I joined. So I'm assuming Jamil got to see that.
Their plot to vote out whoever came back from the afterlife. That definitely rubbed me the wrong way. To think that Meg and her acquaintances wanted to dispose of whoever came out. Good evening.
Hey. Hi. I was like, oh God, is it Patty again?
Not
You
quite.
be popping up in the chats like that, man.
Are you back?
Well, I can say so.
Jamil came back, and that's honestly neither here nor there for me. I feel like I'm in the same position no matter who comes back, unless the person that came back was Jed. So, or Miguel. I think I'd be better off with Miguel. But with Jamil and Nick, it honestly doesn't really, I don't know how it'll affect me.
Hey, he can't be popping up like that, man. Patty came through the chat one time with a little sock on his face and just
Patty scarred us. We're traumatized.
Well, we all know how much Patty really wanted that monkey paw. He brought it up every single time. Every single time he talked, so we can't really be surprised that he ended up selling his soul.
That's for sure.
That was amazing. The Afterlife ranking you 5 and lowest ranked player 5.
Lowest ranked player, Monkey Paw, round 6. Afterlife ranking us 5. Good job. You 5 will be ranking for the power players. Because of the 2 different rankings, a player this round can have the Monkey's Paw and be a power player. So the Afterlife is ranking for Monkey's Paw, and we are ranking for power. Perfect. So who wants to be a power player?
I think the bigger question is there somebody that we don't want to be a power player?
Anthony. That's my first intuition. Deanna, you know how I feel about him.
Yeah, but so does Patty still get like a say so?
Well, yeah, because he's ranking in the Afterlife.
He'll rank for the Monkey's Paw.
I feel like he's gonna rank for Anthony, because in my chat with him, he was like he has a lot of influence on the trajectory of the game, and that he could have like a lot of influence. And so I don't know if you remember, like right before he went, he was like, I think Anthony should stay in this game, keep going, and yada 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 yada.
Jamil does not want Anthony in control of the Power Paw, or the Monkey's Paw, because I'm assuming that, he believes that he would be Anthony's nom, and he's probably right for that. But I don't know if I really want Jamil to have it either, and I'm pretty sure that's what the Afterlife will do. Yeah, so we're not, even if we put him last, that's not going to have any effect over whether he has the monkey paw. That all depends on the Afterlife.
Not like him at all.
In the Afterlife, would they give the monkey paws to?
Jamil.
You think?
I think you as like the returnee from the Afterlife. Yeah.
Maybe.
They'll give you some control, which is smart.
I was going to go for Leanna, because everybody likes Leanna. She's such a doll.
Everybody does like Leanna. Don't you guys think that's a little scary?
Of course not. She's a class act.
No, I know.
Nah. Even if she
wins the game, though.
If she gets the power, then she'll win fairly. She's not going to drag anybody down to do it.
Interesting to see like who she would choose if she was to have like the monkey paws.
It would be interesting.
Who knows? I mean, I didn't even think of myself at first. Maybe they will. But if we don't have any bearing on the monkey's paw, then I guess it would be pretty easy to just rank Anthony low.
It would really just take the 3 of us.
Yeah, let's be completely honest. Because Leanna's the only one left, and she'd probably rank him somewhere in the middle.
If not at the bottom. She'd probably rank him at the bottom.
Leanna's gonna rank him at the bottom.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's that. We got a pinky promise.
Oh God, are we? No, the pinky promise screwed Isolation 1 people.
Oh, good lord.
I'm glad that Anthony seems to be the main target because then that makes me not the main target. However, I believe it's in my best interest to keep Anthony in the game because I don't think that he'll win if he gets to the end. I think I have more of a chance of beating Anthony than any of the other remaining players, so I don't really want Anthony to go.
So who do you guys want to be power players?
Anybody but Anthony.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm glad he's back, but we have a plan, so he's gotta go. Him and Anthony, they gotta go. We said anybody that comes back from the afterlife, we just push him right back down.
Jamel first. Meg second.
I want number 2 to be, frick me, Diani.
Okay, Meg, Leanna.
I'm going to put Diani at number 1, Jamil at number 2.
Dead.
What happened?
A lot happened.
I didn't really know who from that group was going to go out. I guess if I had to guess, it would have been Anthony, but because it wasn't a regular elimination and it was actually just up to Patty, I guess that makes maybe not more sense, but Patty can be a little bit unpredictable, so the fact that something a little less expected happened isn't the most surprising.
Yeah, basically what happened was, he was allowed, come back for a round and basically just mess up people's games. We all basically got a one-on-one with him, and everybody got to plead their case on why he should have dragged you into the afterlife. And let's just say my call in my chat with him did not go very well. I won't go into detail. I just don't want to. I don't want to say stuff and start it all over again when the episode airs. Y'all will see what happens. Y'all will see what happens. It just yeah. It didn't go good.
So did he end up deciding to take you to the afterlife then?
Yeah. He just I basically, just didn't want to play his little game.
Honestly, I don't know exactly what happened, but I did not expect Miguel to be sent here. I thought anyone else besides Leanna probably could have been sent here. I did not think Miguel. I mean, I thought Anthony was in purgatory, so I thought that meant he was going to come here, but I don't actually, but honestly, it's surprising to see Miguel.
How are you doing, Patty?
Hi.
Very well. How are you guys?
All right.
And Miguel, can I reach
Yes.
out to you really quick?
Yeah.
Let's establish rules of communication from now on, okay? So neither one of us go at each other like we did yesterday. Is that okay from this point on?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I'm just letting you know, you can form your opinion of me regardless from this point on. That's no longer an issue with me. And Jed, I actually voted you back in, just to let you know. Let's clear the air. And Miguel, I see a lot of you in me. I was a lot like you when I was younger, and I think that's why we butted heads so hard.
Mm-hmm.
But I was actually trying to help you out, my friend. I wasn't doing this for me. This is not about me, my friend. I swear to God. This is about you and me talking and saying, you know what? I do apologize for my actions, and I want you just to clean the slate, level the field, so everybody has a second chance at this game. I sacrificed myself to help you guys out. And when I came in all hard the other night, I'm the vengeful spirit. I have to. That's my job. So when we took each other personally yesterday and just lobbed that shit at each other, that was totally unnecessary. I have nothing but respect for you, man. You know what? I wanted to come clean with Miguel and say, you know what? Let bygones be bygones. We got under each other's skin yesterday, and I was able to push his buttons because I saw a lot of similarities in his character as I had when I was his age. And you know what? And I wanted to give him some advice because there's a lot of mistakes he can avoid because I was there. I know exactly how he is. And I could see it. And that's why we were able to get under each other's skin so quickly and get confrontational. And it was embarrassing, and I do admit. And Nick, from day one, I've always told him I loved him. And I love what he stands for. And Jed, I told you that you were the only hope in this game. You were one of the only people that I thought deserved to be in the finals. And you know what? I was able to show everybody yesterday because I was intent on destroying Anthony. He told everybody about the underwear thing, but you know what? I didn't embarrass him in front of the group. This is a personal talk. This was out of love. And you know what he did? He was able to say he fucked up and he screwed me over. And that's why I made the decision I did. So Miguel, I do apologize. And we got under each other's skin. I see so much of you in me.
And then Patty joined in, he apologized for her yesterday. I apologized for yesterday. We, ended on a clean slate. I think we're good now. So it's pretty good, I guess. And hey, Patty, I also want to apologize. That was, like you said, we got under each other's skin. I let my emotions get the best of me, and I think we took it somewhere really personal. And
we did. You know why?
I said in the game was
we're alike.
Not personal,
We're alike. That's why we butt heads.
Yeah.
We're alike. We're the same. I know that because I saw that in you. And Jed, you should look into the algorithm thing I was telling you about and data mining because everything I told you the other day wasn't bullshit. I promise you.
I mean, so I'm a software engineer and I have a master's in statistics. So
yes.
I feel like I have a pretty solid understanding of a lot of these topics.
I actually have friends who work in analytics with the DoD and Microsoft. And we have discussed inputting stuff into data sets, creating data sets from information because everything we could do is assign a numerical value. Humans are predictable. And if you can assign a numerical value to every response we have, and you put in all this other stuff, you create separate subsets. With demographics, you take East versus West, and you take that into consideration, I promise you, it's very predictable. I think Judd is still not sold on what I'm working on, but whatever. He said he has a master's in statistics, whatever. And Jed, you should look into that, man. I'm serious. Data mining's huge.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm very aware of the power of data. So.
Yeah, me too, buddy. And I promise.
Okay.
I promise.
I will put Meg as 1, Leanna as 2, Anthony 3, Deani 4, and Jamil 5.
Number 4, Anthony, and number 5, Meg.
Okay, so I'm gonna put Meg, Jamil, Leanna.
I'll do Meg 3rd. Then I'll do Jamil. Then Anthony.
Are you serious? Not 2, because I don't want to draw too much blood. Okay, so my final vote is going to be Jamil and Deani.
Peace.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Good.
It's good.
Is it just us?
I think so.
I thought it would be you, me, and Jamil.
So how would it be ranked? Like, you think it's gonna be 3 people? Oh.
Darius.
So Jamil.
Makes sense. There will be an official vote at the end of this chat.
Did one of you guys get the monkey paw?
Nope.
It definitely wasn't given to me, but I didn't think so.
Tonight nominations are Jamil and Deani. Oh.
Why do I keep finding myself in these situations?
And Deani. Oh, what the heck? How in the world did that work?
I just called that. So, Jamil, you or me?
Apparently.
We can leave
That's-
Nick out of this. We are grown.
Oh, come on, Deanna, you know I couldn't vote you off if I wanted to. I'm not even.
Vote yourself off?
I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you.
So
If you don't vote for her, you vote for yourself.
Yeah, I guess that's the only other option. Literally. I didn't expect myself to be in the seat, but I guess that means that Anthony probably got that paw.
I was when Jamil nominated himself, I was very confused. All right, officially vote.
All right. Well, going with Jamil. Jamil's going with Jamil.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll vote Jamil.
Peace out, homie. I'm glad you came back, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
me
look,
too.
I tried to bring you back if I could have infected somebody with a zombie.
Mm-hmm. I did come back as a ghost.
What's that mean?
That I'm still alive.
Hey.
Did you know that?
Of course.
When we found out that he was a ghost and he couldn't go home, it all made all the sense to me. And I guess it was a good move for him then.
Yeah, that was a huge troll. But, well, I definitely didn't expect it. That was an unfortunate surprise. I would have thought that if Leanna got her hands on the monkey paw, that Anthony would be kaput. But it turns out that things just didn't go that way.
Is that why you said yourself?
Well,
Hey,
I
that's
thought
lit.
You little trickster.
I thought about it if I wasn't a ghost. I thought about what would I do if I was not in a position to be brought back. Then I thought, well, I am, so that makes this even better.
Sweet, nice.
Yo, yeah. It's on for them now. Hey, I was geek because now we about to get in.
My plan going forward is to stay close to Deani and Meg. Try to talk to Leanna where I can and just do my best to... oh please, who am I kidding? I've already said it a million times. I may as well be blunt about it. I want Anthony in the afterlife. That's it.
Hey. Hello.
Hey,
How you doing?
all right.
Good. Oh, so is it just you and me, or do you know if it's gonna be a group?
I don't know.
All right. Hey, I'm fine with the one-on-one. I'm cool with that.
I didn't want to talk to Anthony. I thought it was gonna be somebody else worthwhile. Well, Jamel and
And so I was the monkey paw.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Oh.
at first, I was scared to tell you. At first, I was scared.
Why?
Because I don't know. It's just because I don't know.
I am not a thread. I keep telling you. I hope you realize it.
And listen, and that is why I did not put you up, because I genuinely do care about you, and I genuinely want you at the end. That's why I didn't put you up. So, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Like I said, I got your back. That's why I was scared, because I know you and Jamil are tight. So I don't know if you were gonna tell Jamil, and then that could have screwed
No,
me.
I'm not. That's not my job to go back and tell nobody.
It's true. That is true.
Jamil was. Oh man.
Crap.
That's why I wanted the monkey paw.
However, the players who come back for the afterlife all get forms.
Yeah, come back from that. Oh, they can choose to come back. What?
So they can choose to come back. Yeah. As a form, so they can come back as a zombie, a ghost.
Oh, all right.
So Jamil's coming back as a ghost. As a ghost, Jamil could not be voted out the first time he was voted out. Well, back in the day, nobody was voted out this round.
Oh.
Wait.
So he wasn't voted out. So he gonna be a ghost? I was mad, but I'm happy he got a secret power because I don't want him to go. I mean, the boy just came back in the game. But I had a feeling that was gonna happen. When I seen the nominations, I already knew Deani wasn't going to win.
You basically have 2 lives in this game. Oh wow. I'm mad about that power. Look, if I had the power, I'd be happy. I'm like, banger, let's do it. But now Jamil gets a second chance, and now they're both in it. So now the monkey paw was a waste.
Oh, so there, I'm glad, because I mean, I didn't want him out.
Okay, so now, like I said, since they're both back here, now there's going to be, even more tension of who they're going to try to figure it out, Do we want to pin it on someone else, or because I don't know if that's, because I don't want to play dirty like that, but like.
What, say you had the monkey paw?
No, I can't say, because.
No, yeah, you can't say it. Yeah. At all. Don't say no names.
They may suspect me, though.
And let them suspect. You got to stop talking.
Yeah.
You talk too much. You talk too much.
That definitely is true.
Yep. I mean, you just got to talk about something else if they talk about that. I mean, I understand you don't want nobody to know, so you got to sidetrack. If they get on that subject, you got to say something else.
Yeah, that's true.
So who you want out?
I
want it to be fair. I want everybody to be talked about and not just me.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody to say, all right, Leanna, it's a threat, but then you let Meg and Deanna slide through. Yeah, you letting them two slide through.
Yeah, so here's my kind of mentality. Here's my kind of strategy. I want to take you to the end. That's my goal. If there's a final three, I want to take you to the end. And I also do want to take Jamil. So the only reason why I did put up Jamil is because he as a pawn to Diani, and what I want whoever comes back from the dead to take the shot at Meg. But since you convinced me I can't be scared to take the shot.
You can't be scared. It is what it is. You can't be scared.
Yeah, so
don't play scared.
Yeah. I feel like I see Meg. I don't know how Meg sees me. I think I see her, as an ally, but I'm not entirely sure because I haven't spoken with her ever since it was just me, Miguel, and Meg. So I have no idea.
See, that's how me and Deanna is. I don't have no really relationship with her.
Yeah, so that's.
So I mean, I see her slide through.
I don't know. That's my only problem.
So I mean, if she was up and I had to vote her out, I mean, I would. I mean, it is what it is. I tell her to her face. I mean, it would. Okay. I would. I don't have a problem with voting her out.
So I think. So here's what if you want to get Monkey Paw, I will vote you low. If you want to, because like I said, if I'm Monkey Paw, I'm going to keep you safe. Okay, I'm just saying that right now. So if you want to vote me low just to keep safe for another.
No, you can keep Monkey Paw. If you want Monkey Paw, you can get Monkey Paw. It don't matter. If I get it, I get it. But okay. I mean, don't be scared.
Okay, I got you.
Don't be scared.
Yeah.
And I mean, you all right with me?
Yeah. So I'll vote you Monkey Paw. You vote me, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
And we'll see who comes back, and then
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I like the strategy. I like the plan. I hope that that Nick, obviously, because for obvious reasons, I want him back. Because only person I can really trust. And I feel like hopefully he will take the shots. Hopefully he will. If he and I'm trying to make up a lie that me and him have beef to create that sort of separation. Because if Nick can go on one side and I can go on the other, we can cover both grounds. We can talk about the information in the end. We can go to the end.
I'm doing all right.
So, no, dude, I wanted to talk to you about this because yesterday I did something to you. You didn't even know what I did to you. So I want to make it clear because Nick, I've talked to Nick and I know who he is. So, you want to know what I did to you yesterday?
To me?
Yeah. Do you know the difference between emotional IQ and IQ? Because I'm gonna assume, given your background and what you do, you have a high IQ, and you have
I've heard of
mathematical aptitude, all that stuff. I know what it takes to be a software designer, and you have those qualities. And you know what? A certain personality type is only able to execute that, right? There's only a small amount of people in our population who are able to do what you do, correct?
So I think Patty was trying to get under my skin from the beginning of the night. Our initial conversation, I didn't really even feel like it was worth having. He was trying to make some point, and it's not really worth engaging on with Patty.
I've noticed every time you interact with people, you have a crack in your voice. This is what I do. You have a crack in your voice. And you know what? Your nuts dropped yesterday because you saw I was bullshitting you. You have a master's in statistics. I watched your nuts drop yesterday. And the only time you didn't have a crack in your voice is when you went back to what you knew. Correct?
I mean...
No, you came with authority. You told me to shut my mouth. I have a master's in statistics. I am who I am. Did you not?
Yeah, I mean...
I got in your head. You want to know why? Because you asked me several fucking times why I did what I did. Did I not? And I said I did it out of love.
I don't recall asking you several times, but I did ask you, yes.
You asked me, and every time I deflected on you, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
You're highly analytical, so for that move that I made on you, that caused a high level of cognitive dissonance with your personality, because you're analytical and you're trying to figure out why I did what I did. Correct?
Yeah, sure.
No, I'm looking at your room. It's sterile, dude. Everybody else has pictures and shit in their room. They have memories. Your life is sterile. You're a robot. He was lying to himself. He couldn't even tell me that he was wrong. You want to know why? Because people like that can't do it. He's a robot. Look at his room. It's fucking clean. You could lick the corners, I'm sure.
A little awkward. It was really awkward just because, Patty was going in on Jed and making Jed uncomfortable.
Oh, dang.
I can tell you with a high degree of certainty, Meg will fuck you in the end. Deani doesn't deserve it. You want to know why? Because she's so indifferent, she's not goal-driven. So which one of you guys want this shit?
I mean...
I'm here for you.
Would people like to make pitches or anything about why they want to return? I assume that we would all like the opportunity to come back, so... You know what? Let's just acknowledge
Honestly,
that.
I'm going to put my money on Miguel. Even though we had our differences, I'm willing to show you I'm human, and I would put 100% faith in you and help you along the way to take this.
Jed, it sucks that it comes down to, us two and Nick, but I also feel like I have the best chance going in, and it sucks that you didn't get to play very much, and I would hate to say that I feel like you don't have the best chance going in because you didn't have enough time to build the connections.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not your fault at all. It's just the game fucked you over so many times. So many times. And I feel like, if I didn't get dragged, I feel like I would have been in a good position moving forward in the game. And I feel like me getting back into it, I think I can still hold that position, especially with people left in it. I feel like I'll be in a very good spot, personally.
And I'm going to let you know, Miguel, Meg is going to be the first one to fuck you over. Because whatever back alley deals you guys had, it's going to work to your disadvantage. I promise you. I'm here to help. I knew I wasn't going to win this game. I told you guys from day one I didn't want to win this shit.
I think Patty gets bored. He says, he comes to the game, he didn't really want to win. And in my mind, like, every time he says that, because he says that a lot, I'm just like, then why do you play these games? Like, you should want to win. But I'm pretty sure Patty has some Patty answer for that. I don't know. I'll never understand, honestly.
Well,
Nick and Jed, you don't have what it takes. I'm just going to be honest with you. Miguel is our only chance.
I'm going to make my pitch anyway, because...
You're just wasting your time. Support Miguel.
I'm going to make my pitch. But when it came to getting back into the game, I'm not going to just roll over and let him dictate the terms of the conversation, I suppose. He can say that he thinks Miguel is the best option, but that doesn't mean I have to agree. Okay. This game, I play games like these in part because of the challenge of winning and the difficulty of finding a way to make it even when you have few options and you have to adjust. So I would say the like some of the criteria you might think of when choosing who to send back in. For me, I have been out of the game for quite a while. That might be one criteria. In terms of strategic skill, I think being able to get people to focus on the end game strategy and present options to them that could give me the opportunity to come back in and make it to the end might be one reason. I still want to win this thing, even if I'm the first one out. I'm not gonna just roll over.
So you're willing to say that I think Miguel has the highest probability of going back and winning this. So you're willing to dismiss that and go against everything you stand for and deny that? Because I know Miguel's the only one who's capable out of this fucking room to win. I'm not even in it.
I mean, you might say that. I don't think that's true. I think I'm capable of winning.
Patty's in there, and he's telling everyone why Miguel should be the one back in the game, why Miguel can win this, why Miguel's the best, why me and Jed can't win this, why we have no shot back in the game. And Jed was going back at him and saying stuff because Jed. Now, I think Jed was good for saying all these things because Jed, I think Patty's a little wrong to say that like we can't have a chance back in and we can't win. I think probably what I would do if I got back in, which I mean I don't know, but I think if I got back in, I'd try to get Meg and Anthony out because I can see
you can't pull that. There's no way you can pull that. That's impossible.
I could try.
Yeah, you can try, but you know what? Ultimately, you're gonna be just chewed up and spit out. Okay, so I put all emotional things aside. I put all that on the table, right? And I let Miguel know my intentions. But let's face it, out of those three, he's the only one who stands a chance. So I'm willing to say, you know what? Throw him back out to the wolves. I gave him that information he needed. So, yeah, Miguel is our only hope.
Miguel is not a hope for me.
Well, Jed, I gave you an opportunity to come back and, all this other stuff, and you weren't able to pull it off. Let's just be real. I haven't lied to any of you guys since day one. I told you exactly what I was going to do from start to finish, and I knew I was happy with status quo, and I told every one of you, if you gave me that fucking monkey paw, I would fucking turn this game on its head. I was the only one able to pull that off.
You fucked me. You fucked me, all right.
But you know what, Miguel? I'm just letting you know it's not personal, and I'm willing to support you, man.
It's always a dramatic Patty night when Patty's in the chat. And definitely just very, very excited to see what Nick decided. I mean, because he really could go either way. He could be like, oh, I was on the season with Miguel, and he does have a good shot, playing the game better with the people left in it. But he also could side with Nick because he could side better with Jed because he has been in the afterlife with him pretty longer,
Miguel's my top choice. I'm going to stay consistent with what I said earlier. Jed is number 3 because he's already had his second chance, so he needs to be that far on the bottom where there's no chance of him coming back.
We're going to rank Nick 1 and Jed 2. And hopefully everybody else ranks me 1, I'm hoping everybody ranks me number 1.
I'm going to go ahead and rank Nick 1 and Miguel 2. I'm making Miguel lower just because I think I have to in order to have a chance. My goal is to maximize my odds of getting back in. If that ends up with Nick getting back in, well then I guess best of luck to him.
Patty's already doing Miguel. Patty's already gonna do Miguel, and Jed is doing me. He said Jed's gonna vote me. So, it's hard. It's so hard. I really wanna. I'm scared that if I obviously if I vote Miguel, Miguel's going back, but I'm just scared to vote Jed because I know that Miguel might choose Jed. I think I'm just gonna do it how I think is best. I think out of everyone in that call, I like Jed the best, so I'll make Jed the person. I'll vote for Jed to go back in. I'll rank him, I guess, number 1.
he was like, he had like a ghost power or something from the afterlife, so he didn't have to leave. It like saved him.
So where was Jed's ghost power then? If he got...
So I think they each got to like choose how they wanted to come back into the game. So Jed must have chosen something different that didn't end up benefiting him in that way.
So, okay. So, Jamil, he was an afterlife person. So, are you suggesting we go after him? Is that, like I said, and whatever stays here, stays here. Not gonna, not gonna say anything.
Hey.
I'm back in the game. But during the call with like everyone, like afterlife call, they made it sound it's like that I'm the final vote. Like I can choose if Jed goes back in or Miguel goes back in. So I voted for Jed, and I thought Miguel was gonna vote Jed, but it didn't go like that. I got back in, Jed voted me, and I guess Miguel voted me because I'm obviously back in, so that means they had to have voted me, both of them, which is good. In the afterlife, I thought Jed was going back in. I did not even expect to go back in. Basically,
well, I'm way more excited to see you than Jed, considering I've got Jed out of the game twice.
Yay! Finally! Look, I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad he's back, now we could take over this game.
I find it hilarious that Nick is the one that got back into the game after all that went down last night.
We screwed ourselves.
Which gave him this chance to be eaten alive when he goes back in.
How much did you hear?
Basically everything that happened.
Oh, I didn't say that. Meg said that.
So I am really kind of playing round by round right now, and I'm not afraid to go between players and switch, quote unquote teams if it's going to get me further.
Hoping that I can make an alliance or something that helps me.
It's them three.